Cookie Run Kingdom is a game I have become addicted with. And in my drawing in 5 different art styles video, I drew my OC Melanie in the Cookie Run art style and had a lot of fun with it. And so I said that one of these days I'd love to turn all of my OCs into cookies, and that day is today. This gives me the perfect excuse to combine both of my hyperfixations together and yap about it. And so let's get right into the designs. I also want to point out that Melanie's speed paint of her design won't be shown here since I already put it in my drawing in 5 different art styles video. So if you want to see that, then maybe you should go check out that video, wink wink. But honestly, you don't have to since I'll still show her design at the end of the video along with the others. If I'm being honest, I was low-key putting this video off for some time because I didn't know what I'd talk about. I'm not doing any major changes to my OCs, I'm just cookiefying them. And so I'm taking this as an opportunity to talk about my Cookie Run obsession. The background will show the speed paints of my cookie-fied OCs, but I will mainly be talking about the rabbit hole I have found myself in. So I hope you find this entertaining. Cookie Run is a game that I have been playing for some time now. I originally started playing in 2021, I think during the Heart and Courage of Passion update. I remember finding out about the game because I saw fan art of Lime Cookie and Shining Glitter Cookie and thought their designs were peak, and so I decided to install the game. But to my shock, Lime Cookie and Shining Glitter Cookie weren't even in Cookie Run Kingdom, they were in Oven Break. But I decided to continue playing Kingdom anyway since it was the one I saw most people talking about. And boy did I become addicted. I would play 24/7 every day even during my classes, which I am not encouraging you to do. Please pay attention during your classes. But anyways, I loved this game and even did some fan art of it back then. But then I stopped playing. Around the time I got into Cookie Run, I was also playing Genshin Impact, which I was also just as equally addicted to. Can you tell I love gacha games? And so with both games installed, my phone was on the verge of overheating because of how much storage they were taking up. The game would get really glitchy, and so sadly, I decided to uninstall Cookie Run because I was more dedicated to Genshin at the time. I'm pretty sure I uninstalled it sometime after the Disney update in 2022, and that's when my Cookie Run journey ended. Until 2025, and you know why? It's because of this guy. That's right, Shadow Milk is the reason why I started playing again. While scrolling through TikTok and Twitter, I started seeing a bunch of posts about Shadow Milk and Pure Vanilla and how they were toxic yaoi? And so I became intrigued and decided to reinstall the game to understand the hype about them. It also helped that I ended up leaving my Genshin days behind, and so my phone was prepared for Cookie Run once again. And oh my goodness, the addiction came back the second I entered the game. I was having so much fun playing, and with the new Beastie stories out, it made it even more addicting. Cookie Run always had a story to it, but I absolutely love the new addition of the Beast cookies. They made things more exciting for me. I've been playing constantly, but since it had been a while since I last played, I forgot that when the game updates that it goes under maintenance for a few hours, and it just so happened to go under maintenance the second day of me playing. I was on the verge of crashing out. I needed Cookie Run. That's how you know that I was deep into my addiction. But you know what? It's okay, because I'm having so much fun playing. It gave me drawing inspiration and motivated me to make more animatics. As you can probably tell, I love Cookie Run. I love the art, characters, building my characters, and the story. It's been a while since I've been this addicted to a game, and I'm really enjoying it. Before Cookie Run, the only thing in my mind was my OCs, and don't get me wrong, I'm still obsessed with them. But Cookie Run has so much content for me to consume, it's too much fun to put down. And so what's better than mixing the best of both worlds into a video? I didn't really talk much about my OCs in this, so I'm sorry if you were hoping for that, but I did come up with cute names for them. Since characters in the game don't have actual human names, I decided to do the same for my OCs. Melanie's is Hairstylist Cookie since she loves doing fun styles with her and other people's hair, and I like to imagine that she'd become one as an adult. Nova's is Copycat Cookie since his ability is to copy, and I just thought this name was super cute for him. Damien is Clairvoyant Cookie because of his ability to see ghosts. Nadine is Bookworm Cookie since she is extremely smart. Jackson is Daredevil Cookie since he's always up for doing some sort of crazy shenanigans without thinking twice about it. And Daphne is Queen Bee Cookie. It was either that or Cheerleader Cookie, but I think Queen Bee suits her a lot more. As a ghost though, she'd probably just be Apparition Cookie. These designs were a lot of fun to make. I love drawing in the Cookie Run art style. And if you also love the game, please feel free to leave your stories on how you first got introduced to the game. I'd love to read them. Expect more Cookie Run content from me. I have many more animatic ideas I'd love to do, so hopefully you look forward to them. And if you made it to the end, thank you so much for listening to me yap about this hyperfixation of mine. And as always, I hope you have a great day.